Alright, so for the Google Educator Level 1 and Level 2 exams and the Google Admin certification, I'm going to bring over this and just kind of show you this real quick. The easiest way to get there is just to go to Google and type in Google certification and hit enter. Now at the bottom of the website page you'll also see this, as well as I will put it in the notes section here in the YouTube video. But I'm just going to go to the Google Training Center here, and basically this is where you'll start off for basically everything. As students, what you want to keep in mind is that the Educator Level 1 is perfect for you because it's everything that you're doing every day in the classroom. You're doing your Google Docs, your slides, all that kind of stuff. You will want to go through the training before you start this exam though, because there are it does go through Google Classroom from a teacher's perspective, not from a student's. And it also goes through a few questions that ask basically how this affects the classroom, and you'll learn those kind of things through the training. So being in here, we're in the Level 1 right now. You can go to the Get Training. You'll basically have to log in as yourself. And then from here, obviously, I finished the training on another account, but as you finish each module, it will give you a little check mark. It'll even tell you roughly how long it thinks it will take. I didn't really think that it took as long as most of these said. Most of them took a lot less time. And as you can see, there's really not that many modules to go through for the training course. Alright, as soon as you're ready for the actual training course, basically... Oh, there we go. We got to go back twice. There we go. You can go back to this Get Certified right here. Now there's some practice here you can also go through, which will give you this sheet will basically just tell you what some of the questions are going to be like. And the questions are all geared toward the Google Apps for Education. You're not going to find any actual academic questions like are on that example right there. The example is just showing you basically how the questions work, not necessarily what the questions are going to ask. Alright, then you can click on the Get Certified, and again, it costs $10 to take the exam. You'll have to create a quick thing right there. But then basically what you'll do is you'll come in here, you'll go register for an exam. You'll find the one that you want for educators, and then there's for IT professionals. And like I said before, it's only $10 to take the Level 1 certification exam. It's very easy. Do the tutorials first, and then with all the experience that you already have being in a school district that is a Google Apps for Education, it should be a really easy exam for you to kind of showcase your skills and to be able to be that person within your school that others can go and ask questions, including maybe some of the substitute teachers, things like that. They might start going to you to ask those questions, which would be great. It also looks great on an application. If you're feeling up to it, to do the Google Educator Level 2, you really need to go through the training before you take this exam, because this does not focus on your core Google Apps. This is going to go much further into Google Apps for Education, such as Google Scholar Books, Tour Builder, Blogger, all these other different ones that are available, as well as some extensions as well. So this one's very much more advanced, and you really want to go through the training before you attempt this one. Alright, from here you can get to the IT professionals one as well, but I don't recommend going quite that route for it. If you click on the Certified Educator Level 2, you can basically get to the training that is more specified toward this exam right here. For the Google Admin, if you want to go that route, it's better to go back to Google and type in Google Admin Certification. There's a whole different website for it right here. And as you come into it, you can see this looks completely different. There is also a course for this. The course will only take you so far as a Google administrator. You really need to do the 30-day trial with your own domain and really kind of learn it. Create your own accounts, go through the email routing, all that stuff. And then as you come into these, it doesn't look like a lot right here, but once you actually click on it here, if we come over to the side, it'll show you all the actual modules over here on the side. Alright, so there's a lot of information with this one. Don't take this one lightly, obviously, because it's $100. It's a lot of money. You don't want to waste it, so make sure you go through the training first. Make sure you do a little bit of studying for this one, whereas the Google Educator, that one's only $10. It's much easier, and it's things that you've already been working on. And then, like I said, if you also want to go on for that Educator Level 2, go for it. If you're going into a career for teaching, then you may want to eventually look into the possibility for the Google Trainer or Google Innovator, but those are on an application type basis as well as taking the exams, and I can't say at this time that I've ever heard of a student actually getting one of those, so you might want to ask more questions maybe with Google on the forums before you attempt either of those. Hopefully this helps, and again, I highly encourage that you guys at least get the Google Educator Level 1 certification. It looks fantastic on a resume.
Awesome.